Hello! Today we'll be talking about Hawlucha, the final fighting type Pokemon introduced in Gen 6. If one doesn't count Galarian Zapdos as the 145th Pokemon, Hawlucha is also the first fighting flying type Pokemon. If one counts Megaceraptor, the 398th Pokemon, Hawlucha is the final fighting flying Pokemon as of the filming of this. By extension, this is true for Mega Hawlucha regarding fighting flying Mega Evolutions. Although, by release, Mega Hawlucha is the first fighting flying Mega Evolution. Its previous BYC dates are January 27th, 1998, November 28th, 2000, September 30th, 2003, August 1st, 2006, June 2nd, 2009, April 3rd, 2012, February 3rd, 2015, December 5th, 2017, October 6th, 2020, and August 8th, 2023. I find it odd that a Luchador-themed Pokemon was introduced in the France-based region. Other than that, though, I think it's a well-designed Pokemon for what they were going for. As mentioned back in the Audino video, I believe that Mega Hawlucha could have been an evolution design-wise. I don't fully understand why they made its already questionable feather in front of its crotch more prominent. Anyway, I most know Hawlucha from 4 places. 1. I know it as the operator of Hawlucha's Slam School in Super Mystery Dungeon. 2. Pokemon Shuffle. 3. Thanks to this series, I know it as one of the Pokemon of Ash Ketchum in the Gen 6 and 8 eras of the anime. 4. I know it and Mega Hawlucha from 7 trailers for Legends EA, most notably Mega Hawlucha's reveal trailer. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello, and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Hawlucha, the wrestling Pokemon, whose number is 0701. This is Hawlucha, this is what it looks like. This is Mega Hawlucha, this is what it looks like. Type is Fighting Flying. Since this is the first time that the Fighting Flying type has been in the info box, I'll point out the fighting inside and the flying outside. Abilities: Limber or Unburden as Hawlucha. Mold Breaker is an ability. No Guard is Mega Hawlucha's ability. Gender ratios 50-50. Catch rate is 100 or 21.7%. Breeding is egg groups flying in Gen 8+, and human-like. Hatch time is 20 cycles. As Hawlucha, it's 2'7" or 0.8 meters and 47.4 pounds or 21.5 kilograms. As Mega Hawlucha, it's 3'3" or 1 meter and 55.1 pounds or 25 kilograms. Its Megastone is Hawlucha Knight. Base experience yield is 175. Leveling rate is medium fast. EV yield is 2 and attack. Shape is that. Pokédex color is green. Other forms may have other colors. Base friendship is 70. Hawlucha is a dual-type fighting/flying Pokemon introduced in Gen 6. While it is not known to evolve into or from any other Pokemon, Hawlucha can Mega Evolve into Mega Hawlucha using the Hawlucha Knight. Mega Hawlucha was introduced in Pokemon Legends EA. Biology: Hawlucha is a bipedal, bird-like Pokemon with colorful plumage. Its head curves into a beak shape in the front, but its mouth is located in a white patch under the beak's curve. It has a spring green mask-like marking across its face, an orange blaze running from its forehead to the back of its neck, an orange ring around each eye, and a small red patch at the tip of its beak. There is black space around its eyes, which are yellow with paler yellow sclera. On the back of its head are 3 rectangular, tassel-like feathers. Its red cape-like wings have spring green undersides and are connected to its feathery tail. Near the tip of each wing is a 3-clawed hand. Its front is white with a line of red along its neck and the top of its chest. It has small yellow feet with 3 toes each. This forest-dwelling Pokemon prefers to live a quiet and solitary life, which makes the noisy Primeape its natural enemy. Despite its small body, Hawlucha's proficiency in fighting allows it to keep up with bigger fighters such as Machamp and Hariyama. It overwhelms its opponents with quick and nimble moves, exploiting their blind spots and controlling its position in the air with its wings. One of its favorite tactics is to strike from above because it is difficult for opponents to defend against. Once its foe is driven to exhaustion, Hawlucha is compelled to show off with a flashy finishing move, which it has practiced in the forests it calls home. However, opponents can sometimes exploit its vanity to gain the upper hand. Hawlucha is the only known Pokemon capable of learning the move Flying Press by leveling up. Forms: Hawlucha can Mega Evolve into Mega Hawlucha. Mega Hawlucha becomes larger and bulkier thanks to the energy of Mega Evolution coursing through its muscles. Its face is black with a gold arrow-like pattern running down from the top, a gold coloration at its snout, and gold eyelash-like decorations around its blank white eyes, giving the impression of a luchador mask. Its head feathers have become longer, and it gains more plumage around its neck, legs, resembling shin guards, and waist forming a
belt around it. Its wings have also become sharper and more curved in shape. The 3 central plumes on its wings have an elaborate black and gold patterning on the back of their tips. Mega Hawlucha gains a large golden chest plate with black stripes around the edges that covers its shoulders and forearms. Mega Evolution increases Hawlucha's attacking and defensive capabilities, allowing it to use its muscles to tank hits from opponents' moves. It enjoys flexing to show off its newfound strength. Mega Hawlucha's heightened defense also allows it to showboat and display its toughness and beauty, holding out its hands and spreading its wings without worrying about letting its guard down. By luring its opponent into attacking, it is able to retaliate with a flinch-inducing move before diving at them with its signature move. The arrow on Mega Hawlucha's head, Mega Hawlucha's back, Mega Hawlucha, game data, NPC appearances, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Hawlucha is in charge of Hawlucha's Slam School and can help Pokemon relearn or forget unwanted moves free of charge, as well as change abilities in exchange for a Lucha token. Pokedex entries in Gen 6X. Although its body is small, its proficient fighting skills enable it to keep up with big bruisers like Machamp and Hariyama. Why? With its wings, it controls its position in the air. It likes to attack from above, a maneuver that is difficult to defend against. Omega Ruby's X's entry, Alpha Sapphire's Y's entry. In Gen 7 Ultra Sun, it overwhelms opponents with quick moves, but sometimes it showboats for too long when it's using a special move and gets itself into a pinch. Ultra Moon. In combat, Hawlucha leaps nimbly about, taking advantage of its opponent's blind spots. It's also skilled at using superb submission holds. In Gen 8 Sword, it drives opponents to exhaustion with its agile maneuvers, then it ends the fight with a flashy finishing move. Shield. It always strikes a pose before going for its finishing move. Sometimes opponents take advantage of that time to counterattack. In Gen 9, for regular Hawlucha, Scarlet, its elegant finishing moves, performed by nimbly leaping around using its wings, are polished in the forest where it was born and raised. Violet, Hawlucha live quietly without flocking together. They fight constantly with their natural enemies, noisy groups of Primeape. Legend ZA is Y in Alpha Sapphire's entry. For Mega Hawlucha, Legend ZA. Mega Evolution has pumped up all its muscles. Hawlucha flexes to show off its strength. Hawlucha in the Lola Pokedex in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Hawlucha in the Paldea Pokedex. You can see one fighting a Hariyama. Game locations. Side game locations. All items in X and Y. It has the King's Rock 5% of the time. In Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it has the King's Rock 5% of the time. And X Attack is an in-game trade 100% of the time. In Sword and Shield, it has the King's Rock 5% of the time. Stats, base stats, will compare Hawlucha and Mega Hawlucha. So Hawlucha has HP 78, that stays the same. Attack 92, that goes up to 137. Defense 75, that goes up to 100. Turtle Attack 74, that stays the same. Turtle Defense 63, that goes up to 93. Speed 118, that stays the same, so this one has a total of 500, and this one has a total of 600. Type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, poison, rock, ghost, steel, fire, water, and dragon. Weak to flying, electric, psychic, ice, and fairy, all for double, immune to ground. Resistant to fighting, grass and dark, all for half, and bug for a fourth. Notes: if gravity is in effect, this Pokemon is given an iron ball or a ring target. Ward is affected by smackdown or ingrain. The effectiveness of ground-type moves is 1, so go from 0 to 1. Learn set by leveling up for Scarlet and Violet. 1, Tackle and Home Claws for Wing Attack. 8, Detect. 12, Aerial Ace. 16, Encore. 20, Feather Dance. 24, Brick Break. 28, Bounce. 32, Taunt. 36, Roost. 40, Swords Dance. 44, Flying Press. 48, High Jump Kick. 52, Endeavor. And 56, Sky Attack. In Legends ZA, at 1, it learns Tackle, which boosts at 10. At 4, it learns Wing Attack, which boosts at 7. At 8, it learns Detect, which boosts at 11. At 12, it learns Aerial Ace, which boosts at 15. At 20, it learns Feather Dance, which boosts at 23. At 24, it learns Brick Break, which boosts at 27. At 26, it learns Lunge, which boosts at 29. At 28, it learns Bounce, which boosts at 31. At 32, it learns Taunt, which boosts at 35. At 36, it learns Flying Press, which boosts at 39. At 40, it learns Swords Dance, which boosts at 43. At 44, it learns Air Slash, which boosts at 47. And at 52, it learns Brave Bird, which boosts at 55. By TM, in Scarlet and Violet, TM001 Takedown for Agility, 7 Protect, 12 Low Kick, 14 Acrobatics, 18 Thief, 20 Trailblaze, 25 Facade, 27 Aerial Ace, 32 Swift, 36 Rock Tomb, 39 Low Sweep, 43 Fling, 47 Endure, 49 Sunny Day, 50 Rain Dance, 55 Dig, 57 False Swipe, 58 Brick Break, 59 Zen Headbutt, 60 U-Turn, 64 Bulk Up, 66 Body Slam, 67 Fire Punch, 68 Thunder Punch, 70 Sleep Talk, 73 Drain Punch, 81 Grass Knot, 83 Poison Jab, 85 Rest, 86 Rock Slide, 87 Taunt, 88 Swords Dance, 89 Body Press, 97 Fly, 99 Iron Head, 103 Substitute, 105 X Scissor, 122 Encore, 130 Helping Hand, 132 Baton Pass, 134 Reversal, 150 Stone Edge, 152 Giga Impact, 150 Gate Focus Blast, 163 Hyper Beam, 164 Brave Bird, 167 Close Combat, 171 Terra Blast, 185 Lunge, 191 Uproar, 192 Focus Punch, 197 Dual Wing Beat, 205 Endeavor, 213 Coaching, 216 Feather Dance, 221 Throat Chop, and 229 Upper Hand. For Legends ZA, TM010 Brick Break, 11 Bulk Up, 12 Rock Slide, 17 Protect, 22 Aerial Ace, 23 Thunder, 27 Swift, 28 Dig, 29 Fire Punch, 30 Swords Dance, 33 Body Slam, 35 Endure, 36 Rock Tomb, 43 Fly, 44 Hyper Beam, 47 Agility, 55 Giga Impact, 58 Iron Head, 59 Zen Headbutt, 65 Stone Edge, 77 Poison Jab, 81 X Scissor, 82 U-Turn, 85 Substitute, 95 Taunt, 102 Focus Blast, 107 Close Combat, 108 Comet Punch, 109 Facade, 113 Low Sweep, 115 Trailblaze, 122 False Swipe, 131 Drain Punch, 134 Dual Wing Beat, 135 Dual Chop, 146 Skull Bash, and 153 Sky Attack. By breeding, Lucario gives it Cross Chop through chain breeding. This group gives it Defog. Noctowl could not learn Defog via level up prior to version 3.0.0. The Mirror gives it Entrainment. This group gives it Faint. This group gives it Mean Look, and this group gives it Quick Guard. Special moves, these events can give it Cross Chop, Flying Press, Quick Guard, and X Scissor. Side game data, you got all this. In Pokemon Go, Hawlucha can only be caught in Mexico. Form data, Mega Evolution, Hawlucha, Hawlucha Knight, Held Hawlucha Knight, Mega Hawlucha. Evolution data is just Hawlucha. Sprites, so you got the models, shiny, dark green replaces the orange, purple replaces the green, red replaces the white, and black replaces the red. Gen 7, not really much changes. Gen 8, you get the much better models. Homes, you get these models and the model for Mega Hawlucha. Not really much changes. I mean, this is a new kind of rough, and I guess the gold... Yeah, like that one, I didn't really change on the eyes and the feet and stuff. Otherwise, yeah, it makes sense. In animation, Hawlucha in Pokemon Horizons the series. Shiny Hawlucha in Pokemon the series, XY. Ash's Hawlucha is the big one. Mega Hawlucha in Pokemon Horizons the series. This. Pokedex entries in XY, episode 35, and Ash's Pokedex. Hawlucha, the wrestling Pokemon, possessing an artistic way of executing its moves. Hawlucha takes great pride in their elegance. In Journeys, episode 34, and goes Rotom Phone. Hawlucha, the wrestling Pokemon, a fighting and flying type. Using its wings, Hawlucha can control its position in the air. It overpowers opponents with lightning-fast moves. Poketoon in the manga. Hawlucha in Pokemon Adventures. There's 4 of them. All this. The TCG. Trivia, Hawlucha is the only flying-type Pokemon in the human-like egg group. As of Gen 9, it is the only Pokemon that is in both the human-like and flying egg groups. Mega Hawlucha was first revealed in a short video titled Full Match Hawlucha vs. Machamp, which was released on August 28th, 2025. Mega Hawlucha was the first Mega Evolution of a non-mythical Gen 6 Pokemon to be revealed. Hawlucha vs. Machamp promotional poster for Pokemon Legends ZA. Hawlucha is featured on the utility hole of Lumio City's Zhuan district and represents joviality. Origin, Hawlucha appears to be based on a combination of a bird of prey, its English name suggests it is based on a hawk, and a luchador, and may also draw inspiration from Aztec eagle warriors. The clawed wings resemble those of a juvenile Hoatzin. Its coloration may be based on the male resplendent Quetzal. Hawlucha's green, white, and red color scheme may be inspired by the flag of Mexico, which fits its Lucha Libre inspiration. Its eagle-like design and the gold color on Mega Hawlucha may be inspired by the golden eagle featured on the flag. Hawlucha debuting in the Kalos region may be a reference to masked wrestling originating in Paris. Mega Hawlucha's face resembles various designs of luchador masks. The thin head feathers and covered eyes may also be inspired by falconry hoods. The covered eyes may also be inspired by nictitating membranes. Mega Hawlucha may also take further inspiration from Aztec culture, with ornamentation resembling Aztec ceremonial garb. Name origin: Hawlucha may be a combination of hawk and lucha libre, a form of Latin American professional wrestling. Lucha bull may be a combination of lucha libre and bull. Languages, references, related articles, external links to the Mega Evolutions. Let's move on.
Now let's watch Hawlucha's first scene in the anime.
Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we'll be watching episode 834, The Forest Champion. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, traveling companions Bonnie, Clement, and Serena, as well as his faithful Pokemon Pikachu and Bonnie's Dedenne, were walking in this forest. They spotted a group of Pokemon, storing away some berries. Then a Ursa ring appeared, stole the berries, and now they're telling it to give back the berries.
Help him out!
There's the Hawlucha. Pokemon. Oh.
Whoa! What is that?
Clement. Okay, and that is Hawlucha's first scene in the anime. Let's move on.
Now let's see why other people love Hawlucha. Now let's look at fan art.
Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody said in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. Those of you unfamiliar with the series, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain Hawlucha. This is Mega Hawlucha by Albert Wilson. So we've got these three images here. We've got regular Mega Hawlucha and shiny Mega Hawlucha. Mega Hawlucha, just the shiny version, and I guess the shiny Hawlucha here in the corner, and regular Mega Hawlucha and regular Hawlucha in the corner here. Very well done. This is Mega Hawlucha by Killing Pokemon. So I got this nice image of Mega Hawlucha. Looks like maybe a painting version from the reveal trailer. Seems to be from August 28th, 2025. Very well done. This is Hawlucha Render V17 by Just Some Apple. Got this nice render of Hawlucha here, like punching up. Very well done. This is Hawlucha versus Breloom by Chris Shark. So you've got these two AI images. You got a Hawlucha fighting a Breloom in this kind of ring. Seems to be broken. And then we got a green Bayleaf, Electabuzz, Gengar, and Machamp. And a bunch of not Pokemon among the human crowd here. We got this one. They're actually in a ring. We got Pikachu, regular colored Bayleaf, and Machoke, and a bunch of also not Pokemon and people here. Tired on the Job, page 23 by Titanium Creative 9000. So I've got this Hawlucha, I guess tired, I'm guessing. What? How did you get past my team? What did you do to them? We got this very stylized Blaziken here. We took care of them. You shouldn't worry about them right now. It's angry. Well then, I'll make sure that you will not come out of this alive. Interesting. This is Mucha Lucha by Harlequin Waffles. It's got this nice perspective shot of Mega Hawlucha attacking a Machamp here. Very well done. This is Tired on the Job, page 16 by Titanium Creative 9000. It's got the Hawlucha. They say, it's the next room. Lurantis here says, Hawlucha, there's nothing there. Oh, you're right. There is nothing bad here. Thank you, Orchid. Let's go save them. It's got a Mimikyu. Interesting. Mega Hawlucha by 2 Lugan. So we've got this nice image of Mega Hawlucha here doing, about to do like a slam. This is Hawlucha by MagZ Art. So we've got this nice image of Hawlucha on this rock here, standing and posing. Very well done. This is Hawlucha Smackdown by Dog 22,322. Got this kind of stylized Hawlucha, like more muscular Mega Hawlucha. It's got its foot on this Bunnelby here. Probably lost. Yeah, very well done. This is Lucinda's Battles Dance by Aurora the Wyvern. So you've got this Hawlucha here. I guess Lucinda. And then I guess their Mega form, like that kind of aura, I guess, is appearing. Very interesting. Very well done. This is Tired on the Job, page 26 by Titanium Creative 9000. I can't leave now. My friends need my help. Darkrai? But if I don't, he might. I'm getting so... Fuck. This is Pokemon Legends EA, Mega Hawlucha by X Dead Dragon X98. This nice image of Mega Hawlucha here, sort of punching upward. Very well done. This is Tired on the Job, page 14 by Titanium Creative 9000. So Orchid says, he keeps ending each encounter before I could say anything. Usually it's when he has no filter. This Pokemon, I'm assuming it's like a cocoon or something. Easy. I'm gonna do you a fuck. I need to hurry this up or he will come up with an excuse. Hold on. The badge says there's something ahead, but it's vague. This is Tired on the Job, page 17 by Titanium Creative 9000. Got this Bulbasaur in this corner here. There they are. I'll handle this. Now wait a minute. Does the Mimikyu? This is Mega Hawlucha by Zale, the artist. So you've got this Mega Hawlucha fighting this Ekans here. Very well done. This is Tired on the Job, page 3 by Titanium Creative 9000. So Orchid says, this one has a child on the 13th floor of Magma Cavern. It's not as hard as you want it. Yeah, that's fine. What? I said that's fine. Okay, usually you'd like the harder missions. I changed my mind for today. This is The Luchador and his new Bay by the Average Italian Boys. This AI image of Hawlucha and Bayleaf here. It's like there's 3 of them. Maybe dancing or something. This is What's Your Opinion on This Pokemon, part 101 by Habanero 2009. So you've got just the official art of Hawlucha on this orange background, probably representing the fighting type. I assume their opinions in the comments. This is Before His Break by Hawloran 818. So you've got this Hawlucha here holding this block for some reason. It's like it's imagining something. There's another like door person or I don't know. Hey, calm down, bro. She's not real. It's just a dream. Go take a break or something. Lie, no, don't kill me, please. Interesting. This is Mega Hawlucha by Mark 331. So you've got it kind of flying down. Probably about to slam down. Yeah, very well done. This is Tired on the Job, page 25 by Titanium Creative 9000. Got 2 people talking, one of which is the Blaziken, so... Well, we should get him, then. Alright, but I need you to write a report on this. Why am I always writing the report? Because we agreed that I do most of the heavy lifting and you do the talking. Okay, but this time I got the criminal, so you should do the report. I don't like doing the reports. They are too complicated for simple tasks. It's literally checking boxes down and a simple explanation. Oh yeah, this is Two Birds Fighting by the Average Italian Boy. So we've got a few images here of a Hawlucha fighting a Combuskin here. It's got this weird combination of normal and shiny Hawlucha. This weird looking Combuskin. This ring here. More normal looking Combuskin a little bit, but definitely still a weird combination of normal and shiny. And we got regular Hawlucha and Combuskin here on this rooftop fighting. Again on another rooftop, yeah. It's all AI, I don't know if I said that. This is Tired on the Job, page 13 by the Titanium Creative 9000. So then, he starts going off about some alien creature. Really? Yeah, it turns out it was controlling the town. Arceus. Yeah, so that muck reminded me of that. They had to send me and Titanium in just to get the source. I almost lost her there. Almost lost her? Yeah, so it should not be this difficult to get him to talk. And that seems to be the end of the page of results, so move on.
Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Dedenne. As always, this is my proper outfit, you'll see me tomorrow.